So what kind of first impression did you make with your spouse, your significant other?
My first impression of my husband, we sat down in our Form 3 maths class.
Yeah.
And he was just funny straight away, just made me laugh straight away. So that was my first impression. I thought, I like this guy and I like hanging out with him and I want more.
Wow, he played the long game.
He did actually. It took quite a few years. It did.
Has he ever told you, like, was he kind of keen from day one? Or?
Yeah, he thought I was, a bit of a babe.
Bit of a babe.
Yeah. What about you, Andrew? What was your first impression of Archie?
Honestly, we love this story because it's hilariously bad. I had not been on Tinder before for any length of time. And so I was trying to think to myself, okay, if I was a girl on Tinder and people are messaging me, like, what's the main stuff I'd be concerned about? And to me, I thought, well, you'd probably want to find out if the guy was a psycho. So anyway, there's a couple of times in the opening convo, and the funny thing is I actually have a screenshot of this chat so I can go back and verify, that I probably asked about 2 or 3 times, is there anything else you want to know about me? But it came off apparently like, so is there anything else you want to know about me? And so she thought I was a massive narcissist.
Oh, really?
And actually turned me down. She turned me down in the morning, and then for some reason or another, felt bad about it and messaged me back later on that evening, just to, I don't know, apologize or whatever it was. And I was like, you don't have to apologize. Like, at that point we hadn't even met. And just kind of like restarted the conversation from there, and the rest is history.
Oh.
So I was definitely hanging on by a thread. In fact, you could argue there was no thread. The thread was gone.
Yeah, it was gone. That's amazing.
Gone.
I wonder what it was that made her sort of come back to you.
Well, I mean, divine intervention is a underutilized term. I will say this in all seriousness. I've found a few other areas of my life as well, not just in the dating sense, but I've often found where God really shows up for me is those places where I say, you know what, I can't make this happen right now. And it's been true for work stuff, but obviously in relationship stuff as well. It's like, well, look, there's nothing I can do at this point to make this thing work. So if it's actually going to happen, then something else needs to make it come together. And it kind of did.
That's so awesome. I love all the hope in that story. Yeah. Very nice.
They all lived happily ever after. So if nothing else, if you're listening right now, you feel like you made a bad first impression, I think we've got plenty of evidence to say otherwise. Go to our Facebook page, by the way. We'll put up a post there, right?
Yeah, so get there by going to our website, rhema.co.nz. Just click on the Facebook icon. It'll take you through there. And yeah, there's some beautiful stories there. So have a read and give yourself some hope.